Hey everybody. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live. Hi there. Hi everybody. It's good to see you all. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Happy 52nd week to us. It's good to see everybody here. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. As you may have seen if you looked at my Twitter, I just got my first dose of the COVID vaccine, and of course they were running an hour late. And so that pushed everything back for me. And so I'm not as organized as I would have liked to have been, but anyway, here I am. So yeah, welcome. Hi, Carlotta. Ciao, Carlotta. Hi, Nina. Hi, Anna. Good to see you. Hi, CJ. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Karen. Yes, I've been shot, as I said to my husband. I've been shot. Hi, Eric. Salut, Michelle. Ciao, Chiara. Salut, Camille. Happy 52nd week to us. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, hi everybody. Good to see you all. I am just trying to keep up with all of the comments here. There's a lot of you here again this week. I love that. It's good to see you. I'll just say a few more hellos. Hi Miriam. Hi Suzanne. Hi Shazad, I see you there. Hi Rose. Hi Angela. I'm glad you're all here. I'm happy to see so many different countries represented today, of all days. This is our unofficial first year of these Mika Fan Club Instagram Lives, our 52nd week. So yeah, I'm so happy I got the vaccine too. Okay, I guess I'll get started officially. So like I said, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I'm not Irish at all. I'm actually a little bit Welsh, but not Irish. But we still celebrate with some of the corny traditions. Salut, Clemence. Haven't seen you for a while. Hi. Yeah, so I have a little bit of green and white. I'm wearing my shamrock earrings and making corned beef for dinner tonight. Sì, CJ, parlerò in italiano un poco oggi perché la settimana scorsa Mika mi ha fatto, what is the word, embarrassed, vergognare, yeah, he embarrassed me, so I guess I have to practice a little bit of Italian here. To get me started, I have a little champagne. I wanted to just make a toast to all of us on our 52nd week. For those of you who have never been here before, this is our 52nd week of doing these Mika Fan Club Instagram Lives. And so we're having a little celebration. So congratulations to us for making it through this very difficult, very challenging year. But thank you all for being with me throughout it all. It's really been nice to have your companionship along the way. Yeah, so thank you, and cheers, and or sláinte, I think they say in Ireland, right? So I was going to try to open the champagne bottle in front of all of you, but my husband suggested that that might not be a great idea, and I wasn't willing to clean up the mess that I was sure I was going to make. So anyway, we did that in advance. So cheers to everybody, and happy St. Patrick's Day as well. Anybody who's celebrating a birthday, I always start out each of these Instagram Lives by wishing you a happy birthday. If you've recently celebrated or are about to celebrate, I know we have one fan here, Virginia. Diario di Ottimista Accidentale, I think is her screen name. She is turning milestone birthday today. Karen says I'm freezing. I don't know. I haven't seen that I'm freezing. Am I freezing? I'm sorry. It seems okay to me. Anyway, I should backtrack for anybody who is new here, who has never dropped in on one of our Instagram lives. My name is Deb. I'm the administrator of the MikaFanClub.com website. And if you don't know us, Mika Fan Club has been around for 14 years, pretty much since the start of Mika's career. And we started on a forum, and we still have that forum. And we've sort of branched out into social media as well. Excuse me, the bubbles from the champagne are getting to me. Yeah, so if you haven't been onto our forum, please check it out and register. It's free. And you'll find people from all over the world speaking in all different languages. And we share our Mika experiences, Mika photos, videos, gig reports when we have them. And yeah, so please, if you haven't checked us out over there, please do. But we're glad that you're here too. Yeah, 14 years is a long time. It's a lot of history. Let's see. I said happy birthday, also happy anniversary. We are actually on TikTok. Somebody just asked, Vioria says, have we considered joining TikTok? We did a couple months ago. We are still hoping to go viral, but we do put videos up there almost every day. And so yeah, check us out there. Our name on TikTok is Mika Fan Club _official. Will Mika join us today? Hard to know. He popped in on our live last week, and I'm really skeptical that he would come 2 weeks in a row. But he is in quarantine in Canada. For those of you who follow him pretty closely on Instagram, you'll know. And he may be bored, and maybe he'll stop in to see us. So let's see. Yes, I can speak French now, Laurie. No, no, I still can't speak French, unfortunately. But un poco d'italiano. I promised that I would try more Italian, so I will. I promise I will. So let's see. Every week I talk a little bit about what's news in Mika world, and starting with what's new with Mika Fan Club. What's new with us is that we are in the planning stages of the Mika Fan Club Yearbook. Almost every year we put together a book of memories, photos, fan art, to sort of commemorate the previous year. When Mika has been touring, we write gig reports and share photos from the gigs. And this year, even though he didn't do much in the way of touring, we still do have a lot of memories and shared experiences that we can put in this yearbook. So we're working on coming up with a theme and a title. And if you would like to get involved with that, please do join the forum, as I said earlier, and you can get involved that way. We do everything for the yearbook on the forum. It's just easier to coordinate it there. Gabriella says that parli benissimo in Italiano. Don't listen to Mika. Well, I don't. I used to speak it much better than I do now. Thank you very much. Let's see. Will Mika join us this week? I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. Could you have your fan art featured in the yearbook? Vioria, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Absolutely. Join the forum and find the topics where we're talking about the yearbook, and you definitely can get involved there. So we definitely welcome all comers and like to get everybody involved. So please, please join over there. That would be great. Okay, you're all asking for Mika to come. Yeah, that's a tough call. Like I said, he was here last week. I really doubt that he'll come this week. Not that we don't want him to, but I doubt it. So, yeah. And I don't know if tagging him here actually gets to him outside of this live chat. I'm not sure if that works. I don't know if that gets his attention at all. Anyway, so I wanted to mention the yearbook planning. I also wanted to mention TikTok, but someone already asked me about it. Like I said, we are there, so please check us out there. And I also wanted to mention that I'm probably going to do a Zoom, a group Zoom on Saturday. So watch our Instagram stories. I'll post about the time, and I'll also give you the link with the password closer to Saturday. And let's see here. That's, I think, about it for Mika Fan Club news. Kind of a fair number of things that are Mika related, Mika news. As you may know, Mika is in quarantine, as I said earlier, and he will be joining the Canadian TV program Star Academy. And he's in quarantine in preparation for that because he came from Europe. Okay, somebody said I'm freezing now. I'll wait a second and see if it gets better. Am I getting any better? I'll wait. While I wait, somebody asked about the yearbook. I'll explain it again more slowly. We put together a book of memories every year or so with Mika fan art, Mika photos, messages to Mika, reports of any gigs or TV shows that you might have seen him at. We put it all into a nice book. I'll show you. I have one. I have the latest one right here. So maybe this will give you a better idea. This is the book that we put out for 2019. All right. And the book that we're going to be working on now will be the 2020 yearbook, last year's yearbook. But this is the yearbook, and I'll just try to show you what's in it, give you an idea. These are like gig reports. It's kind of hard because I don't want to knock my whole setup over here. More gig reports. And let's see here. We have some fan art. So we feature the fan art. Then we also have messages to Mika. You can write a message. And Mika does look at these. So This was a special section we did that featured people's favorite songs from the My Name is Michael Holbrook album. Can you buy it? Yes, you can. We have it on Lulu, a website called Lulu, and you can find the link to that on MikaFanClub.com. You could also download it for free as a PDF file. So this one was kind of thick, 2019. They're not usually quite that thick. So this one cost a little more than some of the previous ones. So yeah, so there. Am I still freezing? I thought if I took a minute, maybe we would get through that freezing spot. So yeah. So anyway, about Mika's news. You maybe all saw yesterday that he did an interview with GLAAD, which was really a very sweet 20-minute interview talking about the Versailles concert that was broadcast a few months ago, and also talking about his I Love Beirut concert that he did last fall. And yeah, it was a really nice interview, only about 20-25 minutes long. We have it, a link to it on Mika Fan Club, and we have a translation team who will be working on translating it into French and Italian. This was a rare interview Mika did in English. So, yeah. Some other Mika news. If you're in Italy, Mika will be on Rai Uno, I believe it is, in a show called Canzone Segreta, The Secret Song. It's patterned after a French program by the same name, and he'll be a featured guest on that this Friday, March 19th. Like I said, that's in Italy, on Italian TV. And I think the only other Mika type of news is that he was on the cover of a French magazine this past week, sort of like a TV magazine, and that had a very nice interview, which we do have translated from French into English on Mika Fan Club as well. So if you're craving some Mika news, or to hear some more about Mika, go to MikaFanClub.com, and we have all the latest there. So let's see. I think that's about it for all of the news type things. Like I said, I've been promising to speak more in Italian. Unfortunately, I don't speak French yet, but I will try to learn some French. But I am going to just take a minute to talk to my Italian friends here, just for 1 minute. So just to sort of give them some background into my Italian background. As I said, perché la scorsa settimana Mika mi ha fatto vergognare? Yeah. Oggi proverò a parlare italiano per qualche minuto. Come ho detto prima, ho studiato l'italiano molti anni fa all'università. Infatti, la letteratura e la lingua italiana erano il mio corso di studi minori, come si dice, mio corso di studi secondario, il mio corso di studi maggiore o primo era giornalismo. Sono una scrittrice e infatti ho aiutato il professore con una storia che stava traducendo, Agostino di Italo Calvini, Lo sapete? Purtroppo, dopo l'università, non ho usato la lingua e ho dimenticato molto. Non ha il vocabolario e non ho la certezza di parlare italiano con tutti. Ma ci sto provando, okay? So I just said in Italian, basically, I studied Italian for several years when I was in college. It was my minor. I don't know if that's what you call it. You know, you have your major, which is your main thing that you study. For me, that was journalism. And my minor was Italian literature and language. And I was actually not bad, and I was helping one of the professors translate a book he was using to make into a textbook to teach students. And yeah, but after college, I never got to use I never got to use the language. Nobody in my family spoke it, and so I forgot a lot. And I'm very rusty now. But Mika embarrassed me last week and shamed me into making more of an effort. So every week I will try to speak a little bit of what we're doing in Italian. But I think it's hard. I don't know how Mika does it so quickly between French and Italian and Spanish sometimes and English, and throws in a little Arabic and throws in a little Chinese. Anyway, so that's my story, and I will try. I promise I will try. So what else? I promised you some fun and games, and because of the way the week went and getting my COVID shots, today I didn't have enough time, so I have one game, and no, it's not a shame that Mika missed this, my speaking Italian. It's fine. After seeing his reaction last week, that was enough. Devi imparare il dialetto barese. I have to learn the Barese dialect. I don't know. I know, I guess, proper, textbook Italian, right? I was taught that. But I promise I will try. Yeah. So anyway, I have a competition. I have one competition that I usually save those for the end after we've had everybody in to talk. So if you want to hang in with me, towards the end of the hour, we'll have a competition with a couple prizes, and then I may also do another competition, maybe at the Zoom. I'll save it for the Zoom. So let's see. It looks like there are a lot of you waiting to speak. Lisa will teach me Dutch. My brain will just explode. Any side effects after the COVID shot? Not yet, really. My arm aches a little bit, and I did feel it. I did, but maybe that was psychological. I don't know. But the shot they gave me was the Pfizer. So I do have to go back for a second shot in the first week of April, I think, after the first week of April. So that's to help me speak a little more Italian later. Yeah, so that's so far. My husband had the COVID shot on Monday, and he felt pretty good. He just had a sore arm and maybe ran a little bit of a fever, but he was pretty good. And yeah, I'm taking the champagne to relieve the soreness in my arm too. Non ci credo, non comprendo l'inglese, è l'unico momento in cui ho parlato italiano, io non avevo. Manuela, okay, she said she doesn't speak English, but here I am speaking in Italian. And yeah, well, I wish I could be more fluent. Spero che, I don't know, spero che sia più fluente. Is that right? I wish I was more fluent. Anyway, let's see here. It's not psychological, feeling the shot. I don't know, Carlotta. It was, I felt like, I don't know. Elle s'appelle Joseline. Who is called Joseline? Let's see. Rather than me babble, I'm going to see if I can bring some of you into the live to speak to me and talk about our past year. And yeah, hang on here. Let's see how lucky we are with the internet this week. They keep telling me that I'm freezing, so I'm not sure. Maybe we're not going to be too lucky. I'm going to bring in someone we have not spoken to before, I think. Is it Evelyn? Evelyn, are you there? Are we getting you? Are we connecting? Ah, there she is. Hello. Salut, Evelyn. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. We can't see you. We can see your ceiling.
So,
There you are. Salut.
hello, Deb. How are you?
How are you?
I'm okay.
I recognize your name, but I don't think we've spoken like this before. Have we?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So how are you?
I'm okay. The weather is
Just
not
okay?
very good, but it's okay.
It's okay?
Yes.
Yeah. You
We are
are
okay. I'm living in very close to Paris,
okay.
so we are afraid because I don't know, the president, Monsieur Macron, um, he has to decide his confinement or I don't know. So
More confinement.
yes, it's very difficult for a lot of people. So
Right. So,
and
is he supposed to announce new restrictions soon?
yes,
Oh, okay.
normally today
Oh, okay. Oh,
at this moment, but
yeah. I think I always am doing my live when he's making his statements. So,
yeah,
yeah. Well, I hope that it gets better there. I am very encouraged here because so many people are starting to get the vaccine. So,
it's
yeah,
difficult for people. We
yeah,
don't have the right information. We don't have the right number. So something is wrong, and we don't know why.
mm,
And it's difficult. It's difficult for all of us. All of
that's
us.
unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm
I
so
want. I want to see my friend. I want to go over there. I want to live. Okay. I
sure.
want to smile. I want to eat together. I want to, je veux ma liberté.
Yes, yes. You want your liberty. I understand. Yeah,
Not
it's
not only for me, for all the people in the world. You know,
mm,
1 year it's enough for all. I think it's enough.
right, right.
So
Uh, yes. Well, so are you working from home or are you?
yes, but with association. So I help the young men, the the young men, the young girl, and the old people. So I do what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, so do you hmm, do you have to go out to get groceries, to go shopping, or can you have it brought in?
Yes, I go. Yes, I
Hmm.
go to the shopping. I have a small shopping center in 100 meters, so only
Okay.
upstairs. So I have
Okay.
to go. Yes,
Okay. Yeah. And do you live alone or do you have family with you or
my husband and my son.
okay. Yeah. So you're not totally alone at least, but it's still
No,
hard. It's
yes,
still
it's on.
yeah.
I'm alone during the day, and for the dinner, I have my boys at home.
Right. Right. Uh.
Two big stomach.
Well,
So I cook all the time.
and cooking is a good way to, I find, a good way to get out your frustration. You can pound pound the meat or, roll and get all of your anger out if you cook like
Yes,
with
and for me, it's impossible to go over there to see my friend in Romania, so
mm,
in US, or so
right.
I cook Italian, I cook Romania, Spanish, so it's like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, what was for dinner tonight?
Tonight it's fish.
Fish. Good.
Yes, fish with quinoa.
Quinoa. Nice.
Quinoa, yes. So,
Yeah,
yeah. Mhm.
very good. Well,
And
we're
tomorrow
doing, oh,
tomorrow
God,
Chinese.
Chinese. Ah, will you
Yeah.
make it or will
Yes.
you buy it?
No,
Okay.
no, I do
You
at
make
home.
it.
Yes, I make
Awesome.
it. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
I have not cooked Chinese. I order it out. I go to a restaurant. And so, um, tonight for us is corned beef from Ireland. So for St. Patrick's Day. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, well, it was lovely to meet you and talk with you for a little bit.
Thank you,
And
then.
yeah, thank you. I'm glad you could join us on our 52nd week. And I'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yes, I
Okay?
hope so. So,
Okay?
je ne suis pas douée sur Instagram. Je fais beaucoup de bêtises. Je suis âgée.
Je
Euh,
suis âgée. Okay.
oui, c'était mon anniversaire la semaine dernière. Et voilà, quoi. Et non, je suis âgée et jeune sur Instagram et je fais beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup de bêtises. Donc, ceux qui voient mes bêtises, désolé, je m'excuse. I apologize for my.
Oh, no. Oh, it's very good. It's very good French. Or very good English. I mean, my French is zero. So,
I don't practice the English, but we are living in San Francisco 3 years, so I
mhm.
love it. This city, I love it.
Ah, okay.
Chicago too. So I can practice the English, so I do it all.
Right.
Yes. So
Well, you can practice with us again sometime, we hope.
yes, yes. So bonne soirée à tout le monde.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Okay. Have a nice evening,
Yeah.
all
Au
of
revoir.
us. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, okay. I saw Darcy pop in. Hi, Darcy. And while we were speaking, and somebody, oh, Eric, would I go to the restaurant with you? I would, but yes, you do have to promise to behave because I have a feeling you might get a little out of control. Isn't corned beef Mika's least favorite dish? I think, I remember that episode that he did, and he actually liked the corned beef that they made because it wasn't out of a can or it wasn't processed. So I think they won him over. So yeah, I hope you would like the corned beef I'm making. I think it's not bad. Um, okay, let's see who else is here, and we can see if we can. Um, oh, I think there's even more people here now. Gee, I'm going to try a few people I have not seen before. Melu declined. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what was that? I don't know. That was a strange noise back there. Oh, someone asks, and I'm looking at the questions, where's Mika? I don't know. I don't think I don't think that he's going to be popping in today. Let's see here. Somebody asked here. Can you see that? I don't know. Can you? I don't know how to make this stay. Somebody asks about the yearbook and the messages to Mika. Can you just write what you want to tell him? Yeah, you can write what you want to tell him in the yearbook, but we do have a word limit, right? Oh, is that what the noise was? The balloons fell? Okay, great. Let's see. Somebody also asked, Maria asked, how did you discover Mika all those years ago? I just heard him on the radio. And that was, you know, that's how I found him. Is it normal that the balloons were moving? Is that what, I guess that's what the noise was. They're not fastened up. They're very securely. So I guess it's normal that they would fall down. Yes. Let's see. Okay. I think we'll try. We're going to try to bring a couple people in. You know, I can bring a couple people in at a time now. So let's see here. I'm going to try to bring in Emily. Oh, Emily. Are you connecting, Emily? Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. I would just like to say thank you also for following me on TikTok. I'm still working, so that absolutely made my day. It made my day, and I had the best day at work after that.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we could set things in motion like that. That's good. So Emily, you're a fairly new fan here.
I am.
And
3 months tomorrow.
Okay.
I know.
So,
yeah.
I can tell you're American.
I'm Canadian.
Yeah. Canadian. Oh, well, then I'm wrong. Okay, you're Canadian, and you're almost American. You're North American.
Yeah, close.
And how? So how did you find Mika then? If you just found him 3 months ago?
Well, I had listened. Like, I had heard popular song. I don't even remember how it came up, like on YouTube or something. My brother's exposing me. I own 25 copies of Grace Kelly, and he just exposed me in the comments. Oh my god, I'm so. Yes, the song also plays in my head because my name is Emily. But I had heard popular song all those years ago, and I had seen the music video for it, and I kind of, I heard Grace Kelly on TikTok a few months ago, and I was like, well, I like this. It sounds familiar. Like I think I know this, and it hit pretty hard after that.
Okay.
And yeah, it's been an interesting few months, but enjoying it. I like being in this fandom a lot better than some of the other ones. Like, I find, the One Direction, Harry style can be a little aggressive, I guess.
Oh, really?
Enjoy being in this fandom. It makes me feel like a safe space almost, if that makes sense.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
We try, and I have not ventured out to other fandoms, so
yeah, it's
good.
dangerous. It's dangerous.
Well, good. So how are things for you? What part of Canada are you in?
I'm in Ontario.
Okay.
So it's not bad. Good days and bad days. But yeah, like, it's definitely been stressful work. I work at a grocery store, so it's been yeah, it's been definitely a struggle. But, like I said, good days and bad days. Yeah. How about you guys?
Well, things are definitely getting better here. And I personally have not gone much of anywhere for the past year.
Yeah.
And I've just been super careful. I have elderly parents, and I have a sister who's got an immune system is compromised.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't want to pick something up and expose
Yeah.
them when I see them.
Yeah.
So I've been really careful. And to go out today to get my first shot
Mhm.
was such an adventure.
Yeah.
I was like, do I remember how to drive the car?
Yeah.
So
I know, it was so funny. I've had so many like, oh, it's crazy, oh, it's a nice day out. Do people remember how to drive? No. But
right.
we got immune compromised family too, so it's definitely been really stressful being at work all the time. But I
Yeah.
get to see them this weekend, which is really nice. And yeah,
Good. Good.
excited.
Well, good. Well, it was lovely to see you and
You as
chat with you a bit. And you'll have to count how many. What was the other song you were looking to see? How many copies you had? You said
oh,
you have 25 copies of Grace Kelly.
yep, it was it.
No,
And
I
far.
I think I counted. I think I have 16 different versions of Stardust on my in my iTunes, just with Kiara, with Karen Mock, in the Coke studio, live, recorded, fast,
Mhm.
acoustic,
Yeah, yeah.
so
A little like message board thing, and it updates like daily. It's quite funny. Yeah, we're at 25 right now. It's pretty bad. Oh
well,
well.
that's a good song to have a lot of copies
Oh
of.
yes, it's a good song. It's a good song. What can I say?
Yeah. Well, thanks for chatting with us
Yeah,
today, and
thank
we'll
you.
check in with you again sometime soon.
Awesome. Thank you. Nice
Take
talking
care. Bye
to you.
bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Am I still freezing? It seems like maybe we're doing a little better. Um, I'm going to bring in, there's a lot of people. Well, we're definitely running longer than an hour today because this is a party and we're celebrating. So I'm going to bring Karen in for a minute just to say hi to Karen. I haven't seen her face for a while. I think I'm going to bring Karen in.
Hi.
Hi, there you are. It's always a surprise, and it used to tell me when we were connecting, like so I knew that something was happening. And now the screen just kind of goes blank, and then suddenly you're there. So,
Okay.
but you're
So
there.
I think that the video always jumps because it's always a bit delayed for me. And then in the moment when we connect, then in this moment I get the real life, so I get really to talk with you. And so I didn't even see that you were connecting.
Ah,
Like so you didn't talk about it anything, but it's okay. I've asked, so I saw it on my screen, so that's fine.
Instagram's weird. I don't know. So, so how are you doing? For anybody who doesn't know Karen, Karen is in Germany, and she is one of the moderators on the Mika Fan Club.com forum, and has been for a while, and has many Mika stories to tell.
Yeah, I thought I'd pop in just to because I love this interview that we saw yesterday,
Yes.
and I loved what he said about this communion of spirit and the emotion. And it's like I also noticed like when the guy who did the interview told the story of coming out, and Mika was really moved, and it's like when you see someone who gets really emotional and you feel the same emotion, it's also uh, it also works in the video. It
Hmm.
works way better in the concert, of course, because it's a lot of people and with music and everything. But also, I think in a video when someone gets emotional about something, and you, of course, you hear it or a piece of music or something, and it works
Yeah.
well.
I know when I watched the interview, I felt the same way. As as you said, I was watching Anthony Ramos's face, and as he was telling the story, and I forgot to look at Mika's face, because I was so wrapped up in what his story was. And then when I looked over at Mika and saw his face and saw he was just as intent, that was really something. In fact, almost like that communion of spirit that he was talking about, because we were
Yes,
both,
exactly.
even though I was watching it, weeks after the interview happened, I guess, but still, it was like, I'm feeling that emotion right now too.
Mm.
So it was very interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good interview. And plus, it was in English, so I didn't have to
Yes.
have anybody translate it for me.
I
So,
also, because I see a lot of people saying they're from Germany too, liked it what Mika said, that he actually had he in his opera studies he specialized in German song. I didn't know that before. I knew he did German song, but that he really specialized in it, that was new to me, and that was
right. It was
nice to hear.
interesting.
That
Yeah.
explains his good accent, because when he speaks German, he has a really good accent. So it sounds like um, he knows how to speak German. He
Hmm.
just doesn't know the words.
Right. Right. I
But
understand
it's
what you mean.
always nice to hear him speak German. So
Yeah. Yeah. So,
yeah,
so how are things there for you? You've had your first vaccine. You're waiting for the second shot.
I had, yes, because I
Yeah.
work in childcare, and actually I noticed that I was really lucky, because a lot of people, like, they divided in the areas, and the areas get vaccines de depending on the number of people who live there, on the population. And so if an area has, for example, a lot of hospitals, if an area has a lot of, what's it called, old people's homes, they other people get the vaccine much later.
Mm.
So I read, like, in somewhere near here, where they have a lot of hospitals, but many old people move there because when those who have a lot of money, because it's a very nice area around the lake, and they have a lot of hospitals. So when they're old and they say, oh, it's good to have the medicine there, and but now they don't get the vaccine, those
Mm.
over 80 years old, because there are so many hospitals, and the hospital workers get them first, and the
Wow.
people in the retirement homes. And yeah, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm happy that I got it, and I will see, because I got the AstraZeneca, and they stopped it now, also in Germany. And I will see if I can get my second shot at the end of April, or if I get a different one or not at all.
Mm. Yeah.
It's all up in the air now.
I would hope that they're going to start back up with the AstraZeneca again,
Yes,
because
absolutely.
who the World Health Organization has said there's no proof that the blood clots were linked to the vaccine.
Mm,
And
I think
I
that there
think
will
they're
be
doing other
on.
studies,
Yeah.
but
There will be on Thursday, probably, by the European something, by some European agency or whatever
mm,
organization. They will look at this and give a recommendation on Thursday, and Germany says they want to follow this recommendation. So it depends on what they say. I hope they say something, and don't say we'll decide in 2 months or something.
yeah.
Because it's urgent that they do this, you know.
Yes,
It's urgent that
absolutely. And I don't know if there's a um, shelf life for the vaccine, but the longer they let it sit, I'm worried, will they be able to use all those doses of vaccine that are, if they're sit too long, if they,
Right.
you know,
I think that's no, I think it's usually okay for several months, so I think that
okay.
shouldn't be
Well, yeah, I
that long.
worry that, it shouldn't go to
Mm.
waste. And
Mm.
yeah, so,
I
well,
think I think I read that it can be kept in the fridge for several months. So,
okay,
that should be okay at least.
good.
But
Well,
really, they
I
have to
know
do
some
it
of the
now,
others
because
are, yeah,
we want to get out of this,
yes,
what Mika called shit show.
yes.
It's true.
Yes, that's what it
Yeah.
is. That's what it has been. So, yeah. But I appreciate that you have been with us for the 52 years, or 52 years. Oh my God, 52 weeks that we have. It just felt like years.
Yes.
It felt like 52 years. But for the 52 weeks that we've been doing this, and
Mhm.
yeah, so somebody, I think it was Eric, said, what was the best Mika moment of the past 52 weeks? And I don't know, there were a lot of good ones, but for me, the times that he's come onto our Instagram Live have been super special, and we've
Definitely.
been lucky to have that. So I don't know, what
Mhm.
about you? Did you have a one moment that stood out?
Yes, there was the times he came on the lives, and the Versailles concert, of course. That was amazing too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love Baru too, but the Versailles concert, that was just, really very special.
yeah,
And yeah, the times he came on our
yeah.
lives, of course.
Because the Cooking with Mika shows were very good, but when
Yes.
he was here, it was just very, personal.
It's
So
more personal, right?
yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
so yeah.
The
Camilla
cooking with me
says
because they were really funny. I mean, he did a lot in this time, and it's
yes,
always nice to hear from him anyway, you know.
yes, yes,
So
yeah. Camilla says I need to stop drinking my wine. That's why I'm saying
uh,
52 years instead. So maybe she's right. Oops. Oh well.
you
Yeah,
could
I
say it
don't.
in Italian.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. Well. Thank you very much. It was nice to catch up with you a little bit. I'm going to.
Thank
There's
you.
still a lot of people here, and I'm gonna
Sure.
try to say hi to a few more, and
Mhm.
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So as long as I
Bye.
don't keep freezing. So
That's okay.
bye bye, and we'll talk to you
Bye. Thank
soon.
you.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Okay. Let's see. Um, let's see here. I'm just looking through your comments. Yeah, I know. I don't usually drink during the day. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me. So, but anyway, let's see who is still here to have a conversation with. There's so many of you, and I don't know how to choose. I can't bring more than one of you in at a time now, can't I? So let's see. We have not spoken to um, Nina for a while, and just bring Nina in for a minute and say hello. I think Nina. Nina, are you there? Ah, there she
Yes,
is.
I did. Can you hear
Hi,
me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, because I have earphones,
Oh, okay.
and earpods, and I wasn't sure it's working this way. It's
Yes,
it's good to
I
see your
can hear you
face.
fine. Yes, it's great to see
Okay,
you. Like I said, it used to tell me if we were connecting, and now it doesn't. It's just suddenly,
okay, now it's
boom, you're
freezing.
there. So, oh no. Ah,
It's freezing a little bit.
oh dear. Hmm. Am I
Now it's
okay?
okay?
Can you see me now?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
All right.
now it's okay.
All
I
right. Well, we'll talk fast.
yes,
So,
I
so
I
how have you
wanted to
been?
say I wanted to say congratulations because this is the 52nd week, and I think you have done such amazing job
Ah,
keeping up
well,
this every week and bringing people together. So I really admire your work, and I just wanted to say
well, thank you.
congratulations. And
Thank you very much. I couldn't do it without everybody else. Otherwise, I would just be a crazy old woman talking at the computer screen. So I'm glad that you're all here with me.
yeah,
It's nice to see
yeah.
you all.
And
So,
I often listen to this live because now it's 10 o'clock in the evening here in Finland,
uh,
and I often do some of my evening routines, but I am listening to you talking and
okay.
what are news, and even though I don't comment or anything, but I often listen to at least the news part, so I know
Well,
what is happening.
well, it's great to see you, and I'm glad. Thank you for listening. And even though it's kind of chaotic and and crazy sometimes, right? So
But it works really well,
it's
even
a good
for
crazy.
even though
So
people are from all over the world. I think
yes,
it works really well. Yes.
it makes me really happy. I see just now Dee
Mhm.
from New Zealand has just popped in too, and that's just crazy because it's got to be like what 4 o'clock in the morning for her or something, 5 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, it's great. Well, thank you for stopping in, and I hope that you're doing well. And
Yes. Yes, I'm okay.
um, I will hopefully catch up with you again soon. And
Yes.
I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and we'll try
Okay.
to catch up with some of these other people because there's a lot of people here today.
Okay.
So thanks, Nina. Take
Okay.
care. Bye
Bye.
bye. Ah, okay. All right. Somebody said there is a question at the bottom of the page. Is there? Because I do not see it. I do not see it anymore. There were some questions popping up. Um, I will answer this one. Someone is asking, why is Mika in quarantine in Canada? Um, we've talked about this a little bit before. He's going to be artistic director for a Canadian program called Star Academy. And because he came from Europe, he had to remain in quarantine for 2 weeks in Canada. Canada requires anybody, travelers, foreign travelers, to be in quarantine for a while. So I think he is more than halfway through. I think he just has something like, what, 6 days left, something like that. And then he will be able to join the Canadian program. So he's not sick, as far as I know. He's just quarantining because it's a requirement. So let's see, who else is here? There's quite a few of you waiting, and I think maybe what I'll do is I'll bring a couple people in at a time to talk, if that's okay, and then because we can do that now. But let's see. Um, there's just so many. There's so many of you to choose from. I don't mean to. I'm just trying to think of who we have not spoken to for a while. Michelle Blondet. Michelle, hopefully we are connecting with you. Ah,
Hello.
there she is. Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I am well. How are things in Switzerland?
Well, here uh, it's okay because we had lockdown till 1st March.
Okay.
Now it's better, but it's not 100% yet.
Right, right.
The work at home is we they said that we need to I need more words.
I understand.
I need more words.
I
Well,
understand.
um, if we could, it's better to work at home,
Mm,
uh, but have something that it's open, but not the restaurants is not open yet, and it's like this for the moment.
ah,
But it's better,
yeah.
a little bit better.
But but
But
you go to work. You don't work from home, or do you now?
uh, some days I work from home, some days I go there.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
but for the moment it's like this. We don't have so much vaccines. We don't know why we don't receive the vaccines at the moment.
hmm.
We receive, but a little bit, more a little bit, and more a little bit. It's
Ah,
not so much. We don't understand why.
right.
Some people are vaccinated already, but don't have vaccine for everybody for the moment now.
Right. Yeah.
We don't know how.
It's just in the last few weeks here in the United States where we're suddenly seeing more vaccines. Um, and it's getting to be more widespread. You know, more people can get the vaccine. And for example, I didn't think I would get it until April or May, but suddenly my county where I live got, I don't know, 70,000 doses of something,
Okay,
and they
that's
could
great.
suddenly open up, you know, several clinics and get more people in. So um, I think that's partially due to our new president. He's being very forceful about it, you know, really
Mhm.
wants to get it done. So I'm sorry. I know I read in the paper that Europe is not having the same luck.
Yes,
So,
it's
yeah,
not the same thing. And
yeah.
here in Switzerland, it's a little bit different because we change the president once a year. And then it's a little bit different, the system.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes,
You, that would be very strange every year. But,
yes, they are 7 presidents, and each year is one that assume.
oh, okay.
It's a different system here. It's
Yes, very,
interesting.
very different,
Yes,
sounds like. Yeah. So,
it's interesting.
um, so have you
Did,
been
did
able to, oh, go ahead.
no, no problem. You
Oh,
you, you can ask.
I, I was just going to ask if you have been able to keep up with the Mika interviews that have been out, the one that was in the French magazine, whose name I can't say. Tele 7 jours. Is that it? Oh, you have.
Lisa,
That's the one. Yes. So you have
it's
it.
here.
Good.
Yes,
Very
he
good.
arrived here in Switzerland.
Ah, very good.
Yes,
I thought it might.
yes,
Yeah. And he's done some interviews um, in French, Brut Official, and some others that you've been able to keep up with all of them.
yes. Sometimes have some uh, French press that arrived here, and sometimes no. But
Mm.
I think the majority
The
uh,
majority?
I, majority think that he does in France because
Hmm.
he's nearby Geneva. We speak French also. Then
Right,
he's really together.
right. Yes, I remember many years ago I went to Switzerland and I was in Geneva for some days and in Zurich for
Okay.
some days. And it was
Ah,
so funny to me that, you know, in one part of the country, it was all French, and in the other part, it was all German. It was,
and and they have some cities that speak the 2 languages.
ah,
Yes, we
I,
have the bilingual city like
yes.
Fribourg.
Oh, okay.
They speak French and German,
And I was
but
not able to
Swiss
speak
German.
either. Oh, well, Swiss German.
Swiss German is not
Yeah.
German.
Ah,
And after they have Romansh, it's another language, and Italian
ah.
also.
Yes, I did. I did run into people who spoke Italian when I was there in I think in Zurich, and that saved
And
me.
so,
Yeah, that saved me
ah,
because,
okay.
but yeah, otherwise I was in trouble if they didn't speak English. So
I hope the tour bus, the bus tour, the
the
MFC tour bus passes here in Switzerland also.
yes, we'll make a point of it. We will pass through Geneva.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, pass to Geneva and Zurich.
yeah,
It would be great.
yes.
And then today I asked to talk with you because I'm a little bit shy.
Yes.
In the Zoom, I don't get to speak. Don't know why. I will
Ah,
try next time.
okay.
And the thing that I would like to say is thank you
Ah,
because it's so special to be here every week for a year, and it's important for us,
Ah,
really. And thank you so, so, so much.
well, you're welcome, and I thank you for
Everything.
being here because
It
for me, it's important too. I don't know what I would have done this year without all of you. So I
is not
thank you
easy.
too. So
It's
yeah,
not easy. You,
it's been a year.
you know, I had a meeting, a work meeting Saturday, and for my job, we need always to be like a model, to be okay, to support the people.
Hmm.
And for me, what support me is everything that Mika does, and
Hmm.
he did so much for us this year.
Yes.
And it's like I take off my reality, and I have a relief moment.
Yes.
And I go because I need have a little more battery to say the people, well, I know it's difficult, but we need to go on
Hmm.
every day, 8 hours a day or
Yeah.
more.
Right.
And for me, what bring my energy is everything that is about Mika, because I go out and everything brings me the energy back. And
Right.
my friends, every time that I begin to speak with my friends about Mika, they say, "Ah, you changed the energy." Yes, because it brings me, um, I don't know how we say, adrenaline.
Adrenaline. Yes. Hmm.
Yes, I'm
Yep.
so happy. I'm so,
Right.
so happy. And then it's really what I need to do the how can I say, the to put in the balance
Hmm.
all the energy that I need to give for my work. And then after I have uh, Mika's word to charge my
Yeah.
battery.
Right.
Yes,
Yes. I
for this, for me, it's so important to say thank you for
well,
everything that he does
yes.
for
Well,
us.
thank you and
Thank
thank you. Thank you
Grazie
for
mille. Parliamo un po' italiano. Grazie mille.
ah grazie. Um, it's important for me to do this for that same reason. It gives me energy to see everybody and um, feel close to people and participate in something like this. And you expressed it beautifully. I very, very much love what you said. Taking off the reality. I
It's
just
with my,
take off
yes,
reality and
it's with my heart, my
yeah,
heart.
yes,
It's really with my heart, because um, it's really something that gives me so much.
yes.
Here in Geneva, I live alone. I have all my family in Brazil.
Ah,
Um, I have a husband. He lives in Brazil also.
mm,
And then, yes, well, it's me and my turtle. I have a turtle
a
there.
It's difficult. That's
So
difficult.
it's not my turtle. It's my husband turtle. But
Okay.
I
It's your
adopted.
son.
I adopted.
Yes. Yes.
But it's really something that it's important to me. And
Yeah.
then for this, once I saw Angela that wrote that for her it's a family, and for me it's the same. It's the family
Ah,
that I choose, and for this I participate, and I'm there also, and I put my Instagram stories because
mhm.
for me it's a pleasure moment of the
Right.
day.
Yeah.
But
Well, thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate it.
thank
And
you too.
it was lovely to speak with you and catch up with you. So thank you. Thanks. You take good care, and I am going to
You too,
try
Deb.
to catch up with some other people, but I really do appreciate what you said. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you for everything, and I hope to speak with you next time.
Yes.
A little bit, no, a little bit less shy. I'm trying. I'm trying.
You're trying, and you're doing very well. Thank you so much. Thanks.
See you next time. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
We'll
so
see
much.
you, maybe see you on the Zoom next time.
Oui.
Okay.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Merci.
Let's see here. There. Okay. All right. Now I know there's just a lot of people here, and I am going to bring in a couple at a time. Let's see how we do this. And then we'll all speak together. I don't know. I think I can bring in 3 of you.
Yeah.
There's Michelle. Hi. And Anna.
Hello.
So there we go. We can have a party line. Let's see. Okay. Well, there you go. So, how are you all? Doing okay. Anna has a tour bus.
Here is our tour bus at last after 1 year.
I am going to have to go on a serious diet to fit in that bus.
At last we can travel.
Yeah. So, I hope that you're all doing well. I hope you don't mind that I brought you in together. But I saw Michelle's beautiful drawing of Mika earlier today. That was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. I posted it, and then I took it down. I'm going to save it, and I'll post it on Friday. So, but it was beautiful. Oh, we can't hear you, Michelle. I can't hear you. You can hear me.
No.
Nope. Nope. Technical difficulties.
Yes, that I hear you twice,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't hear Michelle.
Okay.
How about now?
Now.
Yes.
Now.
Very good.
Can you hear us now?
I can hear you guys, yes. No, what I
Okay.
actually wanted to say, I had to laugh because Anna, you commented on that I drew the eyelashes, right?
Yes.
You remember the story. You remember the story of the dragon painter, yeah? Do you know the story of the dragon painter, Adeb?
I don't think I do.
Okay, so it's actually a favorite story of my children. I read them at bedtime, and it is about a man who was commissioned by the Emperor of China to draw dragons on the walls. But they were beautiful dragons. They were very lively, but he didn't draw their eyes. And then the emperor told him to draw the eyes in. And he said, no, I'm not going to do that because then they will come alive and they'll be magical creatures. And that is the reason for me that in my drawings, I draw the eyelashes last because then the drawing comes alive. And Anna remembered that. So I appreciate that very much, Anna. Thank you. Yeah.
That's a great story, though.
Yeah.
But no, I have never heard it.
No.
Yes, because it started like this. Usually when I see Mika's photos, I see his eyelashes. So every time, oh, his eyelashes, I see only his eyelashes. And Michelle, she showed a part of her drawing without eyelashes. And she said, how do you like it? Yes, I like it, but there's no eyelashes.
Who is it? Yeah. Who is it? I don't recognize it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So what's
it's
it
the
called?
story.
It's called Dragon Painter?
The dragon painter.
The Dragon Painter. Okay. I will look for it. That sounds great.
Yeah.
I love children's stories.
Yes, they are.
I keep thinking I would like to write a children's story one day. So
They have great morals, so yeah, you should.
yes, yeah, one day. I'll put on my list with learning French, learning German. So, well, I wanted to thank both of you so much for being such an important part of our Instagram lives
Thanks
over
to
the last
you.
year.
To you, everything to you. Happy anniversary.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
But you both have been such great contributors and always have something interesting to say, and I really appreciate that. So I wanted to make sure I brought you guys both in, and yeah, even if it's the MFC tour bus, you know. So
Yes, this is with the logo of MFC.
yeah, and
It's great.
and
I
I
love
have
It's our tour bus.
and
Now we are waiting for the tour. We are waiting for Mika.
anybody who's new and doesn't know what we are talking about, it's a fantasy that we have that we will get a bus and we can all get in the bus and tour to see Mika perform all over. There, yes. And Anna, I have my cards, my little.
Oh, it's nice.
Well, I told you I didn't have colored paper, so I colored around the edges.
It's very clever.
And
But actually, I put the text on the backside just in case if somebody doesn't have a colored paper.
great, I got it. And I even made my dice. So,
No way.
all right.
Nice.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We should play next time.
I have
Deb.
everything.
At
Yes,
the Zoom.
we
We should
will.
play with this at the Zoom. We should try to play.
We will. I think that's the plan. I think on Saturday when we do the Zoom, we'll try to do it a little bit.
Yeah.
We can try it.
So, yeah. But well, thank you both very much. I'm sorry to cut
Thank you.
it short, but it's getting a little bit late, and I do have my competition. I want to put it out there for everybody as a thank you for all of this. So thank you very much. And
Thank you, Deb.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Soon.
Bye, bye everybody. Salut les
Soon.
filles. Cześć.
Ciao. Oh. Okay. All right. I am going to try to bring in. Oh, I can't get her. Michelle doesn't want to go there. Okay, I want to see. Miriam, did Miriam get, she got discouraged and left? I thought maybe she wanted to play saxophone for us today, but okay. It's getting a little bit late, and so I am going to do our competition now. And I'm sorry for those of you who I didn't get to talk to. I will try next time, and I'll try to remember who didn't get to come in here. But I do have a little competition. It's for really the hardcore Mika Fan Club Instagram Live attendees. If you have been coming to our live for all 52 weeks, I have 10 questions that are related specifically to our Instagram lives. I will read them now, and then I will post them in the Instagram stories later. I would have had them here for you to actually see, but like I said, I got delayed getting my shot, and so I didn't have them transferred over to my iPad, unfortunately. Is Miriam still here, Eve? I see you saying something about her. I can't tell if she's still here, but she's not on my list of people requesting to talk. So, okay, it's getting late, so we're just gonna go to the competition. Okay. The competition. All right, I have to do it this way because I don't have them printed out here. Okay, the prizes for this competition, and there are two prizes. First prize for anybody who gets all of the questions correct is a Mika Fan Club mug. And if you have not seen our mug before, it's got the new Mika Fan Club logo on it, and it looks like this. So that's first prize. And second prize will be a Mika Fan Club tote bag, which will Fan Club logo on it. Thanks to our fan Savon, who is talented at creating these kinds of graphics. So here you go. These are the questions. And like I said, don't panic if you don't hear them all, because I will repost this Instagram live and you can rewatch it, or I will post the questions in the Instagram stories. So the questions are as follows. Question number 1. And I will have the questions translated into French and Italian when I post them, by the way. Question number 1. What was the date of the first Mika Fan Club Instagram Live? All right. Qual è stata la data del primo Mika Fan Club Instagram Live? And it will be translated into French too, don't worry, when you see it in writing, but I'm not going to attempt to say it. So, question number 2. Who was the first guest fan that I brought into the conversation during an Instagram Live? Who was the first guest? Okay. Number 3. What was the date of the second Mika Fan Club Instagram Live that Mika joined? And who was with him? Who did he have with him? Question number 4. Which song did Anna from Poland sing for us during our Instagram Live after several attempts? If you remember, we had some technical difficulties and we couldn't bring her in, and we tried, I think, 3 times. And finally, the 3rd time, we were able to bring her in and she sang a beautiful song for us. Do you remember what song that was? Question number 5. Which inanimate object started the Instagram Live on the 13th of May last year, and why? Okay. Question number 6. The Mika Fan Club Instagram Live was once broadcast from an outdoor location. Where was that? Do you remember? Did you see when I broadcast from outside? Question number 7. True or false? Fans from every continent except Antarctica have joined our Instagram Live. Is that true or false? Question number 8. Which vegetable filter has been used most often during the Instagram Lives? Question number 9. Although the Mika Fan Club Lives have featured many female fans, can you name 3 male fans who have joined in our conversation? That means men that I have brought in to the Instagram Live and spoken to. And question number 10. During his appearance on the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live just a few weeks ago, was Brian, my husband, wearing hard pants, soft pants, or no pants? Those are the 3 choices. So those are your 10 questions. All right. I am going to give you until Friday at noon Europe time to get your answers in to me at mfc.competition@gmail.com. No, Mika does not count as a fan. So yeah, mfc.competition@gmail.com. Send me your 10 answers. The person who gets most or all of the answers correct will win a Mika Fan Club mug. And the runner-up will win a Mika Fan Club tote bag. And the deadline, like I said, is noon. Did I say noon? Noon Europe time on Friday. Are we really going to talk about my husband's pants? Yes, because it's a thing. So yes. So if you didn't get any of those questions, don't panic. I will post them on the Instagram stories. I have it all. I have the slides all ready to go. I just didn't get a chance to transfer them from my phone over to my iPad. So you can't see them here, but I will post them in the Instagram stories right after I post this video. All right. So I thank you all very much for joining us on our kind of crazy St. Patrick's Day week 52. I hope that it was a good time for you, and I appreciate you all being here. I really do. I know I've said it 100 times before, and I get kind of mushy and sentimental, but I do really, really appreciate each and every one of you for being here every week. You have gotten me through this year of pandemic, and I hope that in some way I was able to help make things better for you. So grazie, grazie, and merci beaucoup for all of you. Gracias. I have limited linguistic abilities, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate you. So thank you all. And yeah, if you have any questions about the questions that I've asked, you can find the answers on our Instagram, IGTV. I have all of the stories or all of the Instagram lives posted there, so you'll be able to see them, and you should be able to come up with the answers pretty quick. I tried to make them kind of easy and fun because I know a lot of you have been here every week and you probably know the answers without even looking. So yeah, before I go, are there any last minute questions or anything I can address? I say, yeah, thank you all for everything. Grazie per tutti. And please stay safe and wear your mask and social distance and keep coming back. We will do a Zoom on the weekend, so watch for that in the Instagram stories. Watch for the questions in the Instagram stories. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you this week. So thank you very much. And I'll see you next week, if not sooner. Thanks. Ciao.